Okay, so this last problem that we're going to work out is similar to number 5 on your geometric series homework. So the problem we have is a geometric series whose first term is 2 and whose common ratio is 5 sums up to 7,812. How many terms are in this sum? So this is set up a little bit differently than a lot of the other problems you've done because we're not finding the sum, we're going to find the number of terms. So the first thing that we should do is write down the information that we do have and see where we can go. So we do have that the first term equals 2. The common ratio is equal to 5. And the sum, we don't know of how many terms, we're going to leave this as n, is equal to 7,812. But n is what we're looking for, so we don't have n. So from here, all we really need to do is plug this into our formula and solve for n. So we have our formula, we know the sum, 7,812, is equal to our first term, which is 2 times 1 minus our common ratio to the nth power over 1 minus our common ratio. So from here, we're just going to solve for n. We're going to have to use a lot of the stuff that we learned earlier in the year to solve for this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to simplify this. Do 1 minus 5 is negative 4. So if we multiply our sum by negative 4, we're going to get negative 31,248. And that's equal to 2 times 1 minus 5 to the nth power. From there we can divide by 2. We're going to get negative 15,624 is equal to 1 minus 5 to the n. So from here you could do this a couple of different ways, but I'm just going to subtract the 1. We'll get negative 15,625 because we're in the negatives. It's equal to negative 5 to the n, and then divide by negative 1. So that just makes them both positive values. So from here we could probably just plug in numbers and be able to get the right answer. But we could also, if it's not that easy, we can use some of our properties of logs that we've learned in the past. So if I take the ln, the natural log of both sides, now we can use our power property of logs to bring this n down to the front. So this left side stays the same. And the right side we get n natural log of 5. So from here, the natural logs, those are just numbers. So we can plug those into our calculator and divide. So we'll get the natural log of 15,625 divided by the natural log of 5 equals n. So if you plug that into your calculator, you should get n equal to 6. And there's your answer. Good job.